This is it. It's time to start our vacation. Talk with Ochika to start our adventure. A new world to explore. Hell yeah, let's do it. Welcome back, Garin. I've just had word from Erenville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tural aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Oh yes. Who's coming in? Alfino, Alize, and Kryl, hello! There he is, and Waklamat, hello! Boy, doesn't he look handsome. We've not forgotten. Look at Alfino and Alize too. Man, they look so good. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. Renville. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. Come on. Hoist sail! Well said. We won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Oh, this is it. Look at it. Here we go. Look at all the people. Here it is.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yeah, the music is cute. Let's go. Yeah.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, we will.
Do not be so quick to relax.
Oh, Erenville, come on.
Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Buthiswin herself.
Whoa, good
This
for
will be
her.
no pleasure cruise.
Good for her, Admiral.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Yep.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
Yep.
All aboard!
Oh,
We're casting off!
yay! Let's go!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need.
Yep. I've got everything I need right here. Let's set sail! And here we go! Oh.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks.
Oh. Erenville is the narrator now.
Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the new world, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Fare thee well, Charlian. How you doing, Waklamat?
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Waklamat.
Yeah, let's go! There we go. This is it. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, here we go. And there it is. Tural, here we come. Meanwhile, in the middle of the ocean, how you chillin', Alphino? And Walklamat and Alize, man, they look good together.
Smooth sailing so far?
I reckon it would be.
Aye, so far so good.
Yeah.
See, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
That right.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
You do that then, Aaronville. Bunny boy. How you doing, Cryle?
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Never knew it would be far. That far, huh?
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact.
Well, how about
I was
that?
able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Not a bad idea. Be happy to oblige.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Ah. I'm sure that he would agree, Cryle. I can feel my edge start to dull on these long sea voyage. How about some light sparring later? Oh, is that a challenge, Alize? Cause it's on, cause I got twin blades. Yoal seems like the perfect place to begin anew. If only things will be better this time. Okay, interesting. Ahoy there, sailor. What's your story? Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. Did you learn anything of interest? They've shared some good stories. I have a feeling there's going to be a storm coming. Yeah, there's a storm brewing. Hope it ain't too wild.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Yeah, by the looks of it. Oh, Waka, are you okay? You getting?
How's your stomach? Any better?
Are you getting seasick, Waklamat?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Oh, come off it.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Oh, I can tell
Isn't
you're
that
getting
what
seasick.
seasickness is?
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Erinville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shitona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Oh, how about
And
that?
your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
You don't know your father? And not even his name? Wow.
As for my mother,
Oh yeah, do tell. What about your mother? Oh! Oh! Here we go. We've got a massive storm up ahead. Uh-oh. We're definitely getting some massive storm. Uh-oh. Everybody, all hands on deck. The sailors need some help.
Lend what aid we can.
Right. Let's head on deck.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
It's a crazy storm we're having. It's just perfect.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors panic.
Whoa!
The dauntless
Good
Alizé
save,
to
Alizé.
the rescue was
Oh,
almost
no!
lost to the sea herself.
Good shot. Don't tell me they fell off the ship. Don't tell me Alizé and Alfino fell off the
Meanwhile,
ship. Oh,
Champion
good.
rushed to
They're on the
deploy
ship.
vessel's
Good, good.
tactical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Alright, come on, Garin. You got this.
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Mystery solved. Oh, now that is a good shot, too.
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts.
Oh, poor
One
welcome.
might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
My, they're sending some good shots. I love it. Now that
By the
I've
time
got the
unruly
shield
seas
up,
had calmed,
everything should be
our
good.
strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
We can
In
rest easy.
retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Oh, are we there yet now? Do tell me we're there. Wake up, Garin. Looks like we're here. Will you look at that? Whoa! Rise and shine.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Oh yeah, I am. And good morning to you too.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
That's good to hear. Glad that you're feeling better.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
Oh, you'll pull it through. You'll pull through. Hello, seagulls.
Seabirds.
Seabirds on the fly.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
Do tell.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good to hear.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
All right. Oh, wow, this is so good. Whoa, what are we looking at here?
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
Oh, they're
If
dropping us
anything,
off in a
they should be
little boat.
thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Oh, good to know.
Then I better not let you down.
Nope. Oh, walk,
Easy,
Lamat.
stomach. Easy.
Deep breaths now. Deep breaths.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Yep, I say we shove off. Set sail. Oh, there we go. Here we go, just like the intro of the cinematic.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our
Yes.
destination will soon be in sight.
Yay! Look at we go.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Yes, just like the intro. Yes.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
Yes. Exactly like the intro at last. Oh.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
How about that? This is it! This is it! Give us the title! Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! We made it! We made it! Whoa. Oh, look at that. Oh, the music. The music. You feeling better now, Woklamat? But look at that. Look at all the people in their fancy clothes. Oh, the music, so jazzy. Makes me want to dance. And look at that. Look at that tower.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but This is something else.
Damn straight.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Neither have I. Though the Banu look good, I can tell you that.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
I really like her hair.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Is it?
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Kryl is
Forms?
so
You
anxious.
forget who you're traveling with?
You, of course. I really like Woklamatz's hair. It looks so good.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
That we are, good sir. Who are you?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Yep.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Well said.
Please accept our apologies.
Yep. At ease.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Yep, at ease. Carry on.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Do tell.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
No, you look just fine to me.
Anyway, first things first.
Yes. And that is?
I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Hell yeah! We are here! Oh, I can't wait to explore here. Man, there's so much to do. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Yeah, we are here. Right then, first things first. Oh, not again. Pull yourself together. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? She'll get better. She'll get better. Bring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Okay, Woklaman and Kryl are accompanying me. Yep, I already know this stuff. Alrighty. Let's head on over. Another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next, we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to the certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Oh, do tell what you're gonna show us. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters for the Landsguard. Alrighty then. But of course, gotta attune, as always. Perfect. And since we are here, we are going to set it to home point. Perfect. Now we're all set. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alfino and Alize should be around to hear it too. Come on. It's time I showed you to the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Alrighty. That's a big door. Massive, isn't it? Indeed it is. And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to march. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yok-Hu. And yeah, that bridge is massively big. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Maybe. Crossing the bridge to Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the rite of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll make sure you win, mark my words. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and the adventurer. Damn straight. Whoa. That's the entrance. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have descendants from all the Tural clans. Mamulja, Zibral, Pulu, Moblin, Hanu. Fancy names. I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tural. How about that? Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Why, those are llamas, of course, by the looks of them. Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends. They look friendly to me by the looks of it. Fearsome? They seemed quite placid to me. Yeah, I agree right there, Kryl. You'll learn soon enough, Kryl. You'll learn soon enough. Well, you're not a big fan of llamas? Learned enough for the day. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry of all of a sudden. No surprises were seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now that I think I'm ready to eat again. Yeah, so let's go and have ourselves a bite of the local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in history. Oh yes, I like the sound of that. It's eating time. Eat some tacos. Hey, there we go. Now that's what you call a restaurant. How about that? Wow, look at all this food.
Look, Evo! My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Yes, give us some.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Hell yeah. Time to eat.
Did you hear the silver scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
What's that you say? What you talking about?
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
What they talking about, I wager?
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
Oh, okay, they were talking about the Golden City.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
Yep.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Who would have thought? I wonder.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Oh, yes. Let's eat. Whoa, hey. Watch it. Hey! Our tacos! The hell, man?
If it isn't the third promise.
Watch where you're going, you two-headed freak.
Oh, no.
Walklamat, who is this?
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Hey, watch your mouth, bud.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Say
Another
what?
child of the Dawn Servant?
By the looks of it.
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
Like hell you will.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
You tell him that, Walklamat.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
I eagerly wait the challenge.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Yes. This is no place to fight around here.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
I'll show you. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Yeah.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
Yeah, are there
No.
others?
Just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common.
Just him, huh?
The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo,
Hubigo, huh?
the Bunewa,
Bonewa.
and the Dopro.
Dopro. Interesting.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Yeah.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can
Yes.
think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Get some more tacos for once. Oh, now's not the time!
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As
Alright.
such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
After we eat our tacos first, please.
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
No, 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 no! I want to eat them now, please.
So it goes.
Really don't like it, but you know what they say. Duty calls. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know that I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Yeah. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what he might be in for. Well, we'll soon find out. Let's get it over with. Oh, here we go. I hear sword clashes. What? Is that Estinian I see? Hey, Estinian, how are ya? Look at you go. Hey. Well, would you look at that?
Estinian? When did he get here?
Yeah, my thought as well. How'd he get here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Yeah, another good
Oh,
question.
You know this man?
Hell yeah.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Do tell.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
Is the man himself. I take it. Hey, look at Estinian go!
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Hello, Estinian. How are ya?
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Do tell.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Yeah, you talking to me, Estinian? You talking to me? Hello there.
I see you, warrior.
Yes, sir. I've got your attention.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tural.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
Yep, do tell.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
Well, that's Estinian for you.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, do tell.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
He's a heavy sleeper then.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Alright.
Lamachi.
Lamati, he called
Term
her.
of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Interesting. Let's lend an ear.
Oh. When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now.
What'd you call? What did you call Erenville?
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then.
Eris something.
And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies.
That we are.
Ha! Old-tempered still. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Okay.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
You're leaving already, Estinian? Well, it was good seeing you, though. Alrighty. Oh, they're all here. You again. You've ruined my tacos!
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Ona.
Kona, there he is.
The third promise, Uklamat.
Yeah.
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja. You four will compete in the rite of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position.
That explains it then.
But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The rite of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamulja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well.
Yeah, you've adopted pretty much.
Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
I hope Woklamat wins this.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
That guy, huh?
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
That right.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the rite of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Tural and find the City of Gold.
The City of Gold, you say? Well, damn.
If I may, brother.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If
I
you
wouldn't
would
say
charge us with
so.
such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer as proof my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own four eyes.
So you've seen it after all, huh?
The city's real. All those years.
It's real.
This was before the founding of Tuliyola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City.
How about that?
I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
Okay.
Bring them.
Bring what? What do you have to bring? What do they got? Oh. Tombs, I take it? Oh, those are the images we saw on the pillar. Those pillars that we saw.
The Tuliyola saga.
Yeah, how about that?
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
All right.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
I would say so.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
That he
Were I
does.
a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge.
That you would.
You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
Oh, shut up.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching you progress with great interest.
Yeah.
Remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
All right. Oh boy. Oh, where'd you go in there, Cryle?
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
What you got to
I
say?
am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf.
That's right.
Included with the correspondence was this earring.
Yep. That's the lucky earring.
A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here.
Yeah.
On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. to fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Aww.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Yeah, do it, Cryle.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your golden city.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you for hearing my petition.
And Cryle looks so pretty in those eyes. And we're off.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Yeah, that he will. Well, would you look at that? Lots of people here.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
Yeah. I definitely am going to be a part of this, Aaronville.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
Maybe.
Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
I'm not backing down now. Graha!
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
Yeah, Graha, yes. There's no way that I'm backing down. I want to see where this journey leads, and I've made my decision, and I mean to see it through. Yes, I've made my choice. I'm going to keep going.
Is that so?
I do so, yes.
I will speak no more of it then.
Yep.
As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Oh, the doors are open. Wow, look at the crowd.
Here they come! It's Saralja! Such a fearsome name. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
Hey,
First
what
promise.
are you
Our
doing?
village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja,
What's up?
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilion son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Yeah, he's a big fan of him, I'd say.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the landscape.
Uh-huh.
Serelja, the palace here. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
I see.
And Resilient Son. Is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion. Common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with a head of resolve's features and a head of reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
I wonder.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman. A gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
I see.
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
That's right. Oh, Cryle.
Are you alright?
Oh, Cryle.
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions.
Oh, you had an echo vision, huh?
Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Is that so? Uh-oh, what do we got? It's him. There he is.
Second promise. You must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
Really?
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's our corner. Practical to a fault.
Yeah.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
That
So it
right.
was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well.
Oh, is
They
that
bicker
right?
and banter, as only close siblings do.
I'll bet they did. And who's next? Oh my. You again.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser Clavans.
Some of them aren't too happy about it.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
Oh, you'll never be Dawn's servant, I can be sure of that.
That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your deity.
Oh, you will never be Dawn's servant.
Well said, brother.
You have no right to talk that way.
The Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
Sheesh.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
Mm-hmm.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself.
He's
But
never
one
gonna
thing
win.
seems certain. If he does become Dawn servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
I'll make sure he never wins.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Sheesh. Oh, and everyone's gone, and look who's coming! You look at that.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, third promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Well said.
The Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
Oh, look at
You
that.
have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Well spoken.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Yeah.
Apologies. It's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life.
Well, how about that?
I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise, I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to
I
the
like
two
what's
Mamulja,
going on here.
she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
I don't like what's getting us
It's
into.
fine. More than anyone. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Well,
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
yep. Time's a wasting.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Yeah. Fare thee well. And off we go. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tural saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We should check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go and take a look around. Let's go and take a look. Alright. Let's head on over then. Everyone has a tablet. Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Alright. Study time. Just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. And off she goes. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. Good thinking, Aaronville. Right on time. And with 2 visitors, I'd say. Oh good, you're all here. Here we are. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. That's so. What a handy thing to have. That it is. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my 2 new friends here. Righty then. Now, as for deciding which village to choose first, why don't you put that adventurer instinct of yours to work for us, Garin? Pick your destination. Okay, which one to choose? Okay. Oh boy, what to pick, what to pick. What to pick indeed.
Once upon a time, take flight, find your wings.